I went through MDH when we were trying to get pregnant. We were struggling the first year, and then when we got pregnant, I stayed at MDH and through labor and now for pediatrics. My experience was nothing short of phenomenal. I was met with amazing staff members who helped me through concerns that I had when she was first born, helping me learn how to be a new mom. It was really reassuring and comforting knowing that I had so much support and kindness around me. My entire pregnancy at MDH was amazing.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Farmington Central High School in Farmington, Illinois. It's TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH as Honor Brothers Heating and Cooling presents Bombers Volleyball. And the team that the Bombers or the Tigers are going to be playing on Wednesday night, their head coach, Kavitli. Okay, I've already butchered it. How do you say your last name?
Kavitli.
Kavitli. So I did say it right. I was saying it right. Coach Kavitli from the Q&D Raiders. A nice win. Probably 6 match points was a little more than you wanted to face.
Yeah, it was. That's not very fun, but overall I thought it was a great match. Our team played really well. I thought the other team played well too, and we served really well. Kind of got them out of system a lot, and we were able to see some free balls and capitalize on those. Yeah,
they're pretty young, and getting them out of system is probably was key for you guys tonight, it felt like.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like it's something we're decently good at, getting teams out of system, and it just makes our side, it's a lot easier, when a team isn't able to run their full offense on you. So
they got their block going late. That's what caused some of those down the stretch match points. Maybe a little bit different game if their block had been working that good earlier in the match, it seemed like.
Yeah, they ran a bunch block, so when all the blockers are in the middle and then they read from there. And we're really good in the middle, and so that was, different for us. So we had to kind of go to the pins and run our pins a little bit more than we normally do. And so that was different for us. We had to adjust a little bit. So they did a good job there.
You guys have 2, 3, maybe 4 D1 caliber players on your squad. Shrek is obviously one of those, and she did the slide a few times that really just ate up their bunch block. They just couldn't get out to it, it didn't seem like.
Yeah. She's come a long way. I mean, she's been a great player for me for, 4 years, but she's a senior this year, and you can really see that, and her commitment to play Division I basketball. You can tell she's an athlete. She's a great leader, and she's fun to coach.
Well, the other, Hoeing is the one that kind of really impresses me a lot. Mm-hmm. She did very well for you. She didn't have as many kills tonight. I had her for 7, but she hits the ball so hard, and that toss from her serve is so intimidating. It goes so high with that one.
Yeah, and at this level in high school, you just don't see a serve like that very much, and so it catches people off guard. Seeing it on film is a lot different than seeing it in person. It's a lot faster when you're back there receiving it, and so she does a phenomenal job from the end line.
Shrek had some back row attacks, too. I saw you guys play Macomb. That wasn't part of the repertoire as much against Macomb, but the person that I think might be the unsung hero on your team, which you don't hear very often, but your setter, Annie Eaton, is really good.
She is really good. Yep, she is really good. And you're right, setters don't get, a ton of credit. Same with the back row, but Annie does a great job. As I've explained before, your setter is your quarterback of your team. And if you have a good quarterback, and you've got some good people around her, she does a great job distributing the ball.
Well, Coach, I'll let you get out of here. I know you want to watch this, I'm sure.
Yes, of
course.
You'll
be excited to see who you're going to play Wednesday night. Congratulations on the win. We'll see you Wednesday.
Thank you.
Coach Kavitli talking to us here on the pregame show for the Sherrard Macomb matchup as we're getting ready to go with the starting lineups tonight. We'll take a quick break and be right back. And just like that, we're back here, and it's going to be Macomb and Sherrard to see who gets to face Q&D for the sectional final on Wednesday night. That game will be here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH as well. This is IHSA Class 2A sectional semifinal volleyball live from Farmington Central High School, and the Farmington Farmers a great host thus far. I'll tell you the starting lineup here in just a moment. We have Navi Lyon as number 8. We'll hope that is correct. So we'll talk about the starting lineups before we go here. I want to welcome Joy Baker to the live chat. Our live chat will be open all night. Sarah Stuffelbeam, one of the starters for the Bombers. Caitlin Robinson, the setter. One middle, Taylor Adair, number 4. Ellie Duncan, number 5, a back row specialist. Quinn Rexroth, another back row specialist. The Division I player for the Bombers, Kennedy Adair, number 13. Allie Thorman, number 15, the other middle for the Bombers. That'll be the starting lineup. Sarah Stuffelbeam, the libero. Caitlin Robinson, the setter. Taylor Adair, Ellie Duncan, Quinn Rexroth, Kennedy Adair, and Allie Thorman. For the Chargers, number 1, Eva Zimmerman. Number 2, Lily Russell. Number 4, Lauren Copeland. Number 5, McKenna Blockwell. Number 7, Kelsey Hutchins. Number 8, Navi Lyon. And number 11, Caitlin DeBlock. The winner going to face off against the Quincy Notre Dame Raiders Wednesday night at 6 o'clock for the sectional championship. That will be here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Arnold Brothers Heating and Cooling, bringing Bombers sports here this evening. Live from Farmington High School. And MHS will serve first. Sarah Stuffelbeam back to serve. The Bomber student section here in full force. Stuffelbeam's serve goes off of Blockwell. It's going to be attacked by Zimmerman. Free ball coming across by Ellie Duncan, the libero, number 2, Lily Russell there. Outside it goes off the arm of Rexroth. It's going to be a free ball by Stuffelbeam. If she can get it across, she will. That was an attack by Hutchins. Now a back row attack coming from Blockwell. It's going to be tipped across, and Caitlin Robinson is going to get the kill and the point for the Bombers. Sarah Stuffelbeam gets the service point, and the Bombers lead 1-0. And trouble with the serve. Blockwell's going to send a free ball across. Robinson to Kennedy Adair. It's Doug. Hutchinson on the attack. Stuffelbeam's there. Robinson. Kennedy Adair is going to send it across. It goes across. Oh, that's horrible. I don't think that was right, but side out nonetheless. Said that went outside the stick. Judging by where she hit that and where it ended up, I don't know how anyway it would have had to curve to go around the stick. Going back to serve, number 12, J.D. McCrae. Back set to on the tip to Kennedy Adair on a little setting error by Robinson. McCrae is going to get the point, and it is a 2-1 lead for the Tigers. Kennedy Adair on the attack. McCrae can't handle it. Kennedy Adair is going to get her first kill of the night. And we're knotted at 2. Robinson going back to serve. Caitlin Robinson, the setter for the Bombers. McCrae, trouble with that, and it's going to be a passing error resulting in a point for Caitlin Robinson. I'm going to give her an ace. Probably technically not an ace, but the Bombers will take the lead there. They lead 3-2. Into the net, we're knotted at 3. Going back to serve for Sherrard is going to be number 4, Lauren Copeland. Once again, our live chat's open. Hop in there. Let us know who you're cheering for and where you're watching from. We'd love to see that in our live chat. Copeland serve. Robinson near side to Lucanen. Lucanen is dug by Blockwell. Blockwell on the attack there. Now Kennedy Adair on attack, and she's going to hit it out. Far side, a hitting error. And it's 4-3 as Copeland gets the points. Stufflebeam, back set Kennedy Adair, and she's going to drive it home. Kennedy Adair, a good set from Robinson that time, and Kennedy Adair gets her second kill, and it's a side out, and we're tied at 4. Been tied at 1, 2, and 3, and we've changed leaders every time. Kennedy Adair now to serve. McCrae, set middle, off the block, and Blockwell is going to get the kill. She went off the block of Taylor Adair and Lucanen. And the Tigers have the lead 5-4. Dug by Copeland. Hit across. Dug by Adair. Stortzum on the attack. And Stortzum is going to get the kill. Allison Stortzum gets her first kill. And we're tied at 5. Taylor Adair back to serve now. McCrae, they're serving at her every time. Blockwell on the attack there. Now Stortzum. That's going to be set back to Hutchins, and she hits it out of bounds. Taylor Adair is going to get the service point. And the Bombers retake the lead 6-5. Adair's next serve, dug by the libero Russell. On the attack, number 11 to block. And a passing error results in another point for the Bombers and Taylor Adair. 7-5, Bombers with the lead. First team to lead by 2. We were tied at 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bombers retook the lead at 5. Middle it goes, tipped across, dug by Russell. Hutchins sets, be a free ball sent across. Robinson's going to set middle to Allie Thorman, and Allie Thorman is going to get the kill. A little tip kill for Allie Thorman. Taylor Adair gets her third service point, and a timeout charged to the Tigers as they try to stop a quick run for the Bombers. This game being brought to you by Ron Elby Auto Sales with locations in Macomb and Augusta. With 80 years of car sales experience, Ron Elby Auto Sales is your hometown go-to for your next car. In Macomb on East Jackson Street, stop in and talk to Justin, Jared, or Chris, or visit them at www.lbsellscars.com to check out their inventory. And Arnold Brothers Heating and Cooling, since 1960, Arnold Brothers Heating and Cooling has provided the greater Macomb area with expert sales and service, installation of quality home comfort systems. Call your local Carrier dealer today at 309-833-2852. Find out how Arnold Brothers Heating and Cooling provides 365 days of indoor comfort. 8-5. You see in the lower right part of your screen there, the Bomber student section having a little fun, and Taylor Adair going back to serve. Her team up by 3. Russell can't control it. It's an ace for Taylor Adair. McCary wanted to let it go. McCary, excuse me. McCray had it right the first time. Russell that time, a little trouble. To block. It's going to be Blockwell sending it across. Allie Thorman, dug by Russell. Set, far side to Blockwell. Now it's going to be outside Allison Stortzum on the attack, and the kill for Allison Stortzum. A sports corner kill for Allison Stortzum. Taylor Adair gets her 5th straight service point. 6 sports corner kills thus far for the Bombers. They lead in set number 1, 10-5. Adair's serve is deep and out. Side out to the Tigers, who trail now by 4 after the side out, 10-6, going back to serve. Going to be McKenna Blockwell. Again, can't read my way. Blackwell, Stufflebeam, Robinson, Lucarenin. Copeland sets to Hutchins, excuse me. That is not Hutchins, over there is number 1, Zimmerman. Free ball is going to come across. Kennedy Adair's there. Robinson sets middle alley. Thorman, she doesn't get it across. A hitting error for Thorman and a point for Blackwell, her first. And it's 10-7. Stufflebeam struggles on a serve receive. Stortsam's going to send it across, though, and she's going to get the kill. Allison Stortsam gets her third sports corner kill. And coming in to serve is going to be Quinn Rexroth as Catherine Lucarenin takes a seat. The attack there was by DeBlock. Stortsam, another kill for Allison Stortsam. Her 4th sports corner kill. (12-7). Rexroth got the service point. Block, an overpass, and then she'll get the kill. Caitlin DeBlock gets the point and the side out and the kill. 12-8. Going in to serve is going to be number 25, Kayla Ellsbury. Into the net, a service error for Ellsbury. Coming in to serve is going to be Ellie Duncan. And trouble, an ace for Ellie Duncan. (14-8). Subs coming in. Blackwell's going to leave. Coming in is going to be number 3, Addison Pickens. Duncan serve. Drop short again and another ace. Ellie Duncan dropping dimes. And it's 15-8. And another sub, Blackwell, coming back in, replacing Pickens. Another short serve is going to be tipped across, though. Duncan was there. Robinson's going to come outside to Kennedy Adair. She's going to drive it off of Russell, who gets the dig. Zimmerman on the attack. It's out. Duncan gets the service point. (16-8). Off the attack, DeBlock is going to get the kill. Her second, and she'll go back to serve now. Service error gives the serve back to the Bombers, and Sarah Stufflebeam going to go back to serve. Stufflebeam serve with the Bombers leading 17-9. Zimmerman on the attack, and she'll get the kill. Eva Zimmerman. 17-10. McCray coming back in to serve for the Tigers. They trail by 7, 17-10 here in set number 1 of the second semifinal of the night. The winner of this match sees QND a little later. Down the line, taking a little something off and painting the stripe down the side is Kennedy Adair. A sports corner kill for her third. And it's 18-10, and Robinson going back to serve now for the Bombers. McCray. Copeland. Off the hit of Lyon. Kennedy Adair hits it off the net. And they say it hit the pole. Hitting air. She tried to get a little too tight with the line down the side. It's going to be a side out. Going back to serve the setter for the Tigers, number 4, Lauren Copeland. 18-11 is the score. Copeland's jump serve coming. It's going to be received over there by Kennedy Adair off the net. Kennedy Adair is going to push it across after Robinson dug it out of the net. Now it's going to be pushed deep. Stufflebeam's there. Robinson. Adair drives it home. A sports corner kill for Kennedy Adair. Her 4th. It's 19-11. Kennedy Adair going back. Stortsom checking in. And Lucanen in as well. Playing right. Stortsom left. Taylor Adair still middle. And Kennedy Adair hits it deep and out. A service error. And going back to serve the libero, Lily Russell for Sherrard. Macomb and Sherrard here in sectional semifinal number 2. And Russell's going to hit that one deep and out. Calamity of errors thus far for the two teams, as both of them have had their own share of service errors, but not Taylor Adair. She served pretty well. She did end her service with a service error, but she served 5 straight earlier. Out was not touched. The attack by DeBlock goes out of bounds. Adair is going to get another service point on the hitting error, and the Bombers lead 21-12. Taylor Adair's next serve, dug by Russell on the serve receive, goes backside to Blackwell, and Blackwell is going to get the kill. McKenna Blackwell gets her second kill and gets the side out. It's 21-13. She'll go back to serve now for the Tigers. Blackwell, a senior for Sherrard. Stufflebeam, Robinson, not a very good pass, but Stufflebeam's going to send a free ball across. It's short. Copeland comes to get it. They're out of system. Zimmerman from the back row gets it across. Robinson now goes back to Lucanen. Lucanen is going to get the kill. Catherine Lucanen gets the sports corner kill, her first, and the Bombers get the side out. 22-13, Bombers with the lead. And Caitlin Robinson going back to serve. And the Tigers are going to take a timeout. We'll take one as well.
I chose MDH. We moved here, and I was researching different places that would allow me to VBAC, have a vaginal birth after C-section, and the doctors here do encourage that, and so I chose that after looking online, and I wouldn't want to deliver anywhere else because they all go above and beyond, and they're so kind and actually care about you.
And welcome back here to Farmington Central High School in Farmington, Illinois. The Farmers hosting the IHSA Class 2A sectional semis tonight. This game between the Macomb High Bombers and the Sherrard Tigers. Macomb up 22-13 here in set number 1. 4 kills for Allison Stortsom and 4 kills for Kennedy Adair from the Sports Corner Kill Department. And Caitlin Robinson, who just got the service point, is back to serve again. Her team leading 22-13. Treble. Blackwell gets it, though. DeBlock sends it across. Robinson sets near side to Stortsom. Stortsom hits it deep, untouched, out of bounds. A hitting error results in a side out. 22-14. Ellsbury coming in to serve for the Tigers. 22-14 the score here in set number 1. Max Reiner, thanks for joining us. A pretty decent game the other night. Allie Thorman with the attack and the sports corner kill. Allie Thorman gets her second. Another side out for the Bombers. And Ellie Duncan coming back in to serve. She served 3 points, including 2 straight aces in her last service. Her team 2 points away now from a set 1 win. Blackwell's there. Copeland sets to DeBlock, and she drives it home. Caitlin DeBlock gets her third kill. 23-15 the score. DeBlock going back to serve. Copeland had to go get her the ball. Back set. Thorman going to abuse the block of Lyon up front, and Allie Thorman is going to get the Sports Corner kill, her third, and it's set point for the Bombers. And Sarah Stuffelbeam, her third service of the set, going back to serve to try to ice this one for the Bombers. A little trouble, and she'll end it with an ace. Sarah Stuffelbeam gets her second service point, her first ace, and the Bombers win set one, 25-15. We'll take a break here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, and we'll be back with set number 2 in just a couple minutes.
At Western Illinois University, Leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there's limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a Leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
MTC Communications is building a high-speed fiber network in our community, and we're putting priority on the areas with the greatest interest. That means we need your input to let us know you want us to build fiber in your area first. Experience the speed and convenience of fiber internet by visiting our special website and registering. Let us know you want fiber internet today, and make your voice heard.
I chose the MDH OBGYN group because I've heard wonderful things about Dr. Smith. And upon entering the office, I really got along with everybody and got a warm feeling. The staff is warm and inviting and welcoming. It's a small community, so it's a really nice hospital to have here in the rural area. I continue to choose MDH because of the relationships I have. I really enjoy everybody here.
Welcome back to Farmington Central High School. Set number 2 coming your way. As you can see, I always forget to put that last point on the board. 25-15, the final score in set number 1. Bombers get the win. We'll clear that off, and we'll be ready to go here with set number 2. McCray ready to serve things up for the Tigers to start set number 2. McCray's serve is out. The officials didn't watch it. It's out. Okay. I thought they were going to have to do a replay. They got a line judge, but the line judge apparently couldn't see. Sarah Stuffelbeam going back to serve. The official did call it, though, correctly. Stuffelbeam serve. Deep off the arms of Hutchins. McCray goes to get it. Copeland sends a free ball across. Duncan's there. Robinson, middle to Taylor Adair, dug by McCray. Copeland bunt set. Blackwell comes and pushes it across. Robinson sets outside to Kennedy Adair. She drives it off the block. Dug by Copeland. They're out of system. Russell back set to Blackwell, and it's in. Tied at 1. McKenna Blackwell gets her third kill. Set number 2 here from Farmington High School. This is Arnold Brothers Heating and Cooling presentation of Bombers Sports. Taylor Adair on the attack, and it's going to be a passing error and a side out to the Bombers. Caitlin Robinson going back to serve. Catherine Lucanen checking in, replacing Quinn Rexroth. Robinson serve, dug by McCray. Set middle to Blackwell, off the block of the pair of 8 airs, and Blackwell gets her 4th kill. It's a side out. We're tied at 2. Back serving is Lyon. Short. They're going to get it across. Ellie Duncan on the attack. Nearly gets the kill. Copeland's going to sit out to Blackwell. Blackwell now dug by Stuffelbeam. Robinson to Kennedy Adair, and she's going to be blocked by DeBlock. And it's going to be a point for the Tigers and Lyon. Lyon's going to get her first. And Robinson, Taylor Adair. Dug by Copeland, McCray, Blackwell, Kennedy Adair. Back set to Lucanen. Dug by Lyon. Outside set to Blackwell. Blackwell's going to get another kill. Sam Urch, thanks for joining us. Forget, folks, tell us who you're cheering for and where you're watching from. Lyon got her 2nd service point. Lucanen on the attack. It goes off of McCray. It was touched by McCray. Lukanen's going to get the kill. The sports corner kill goes to Catherine Lucanen, her 2nd. Back to serve is Kennedy Adair with her team trailing 4-3. Blackwell, Copeland, to block into the nets, a hitting error. Tied at 4. Kennedy Adair gets her 1st service point. Deep and out. Russell let it go at the last second. A side out lead back to the Tigers. Back to serve is going to be McKenna Blackwell. Zimmerman comes back into the front row for Sherrard, replacing McCray. Blackwell serve. Adair with the serve received. Lucanen with the kill. Sports corner kill. 1-7 down in front of another 7. And Catherine Lucanen is going to get the sports corner kill, her 3rd. Allie Thorman checking back in, and we're tied at 5. They just about gave that to the wrong side. Taylor Adair, another ace for Taylor Adair, her 7th service point. And the Bombers retake the lead. Copeland to DeBlock, and she's going to drive it off the block of Thorman. DeBlock will get the kill, her 4th. And we're tied at 6. 6-6 going back to serve. Going to be number 4, Lauren Copeland. Deep and out, barely. Man, that was close. But the Bombers retake the lead 7-6. Quinn Rexroth going back to serve as Lucanen takes a seat. DeBlock drives it off the block of Stortzum and Thorman. DeBlock gets her 5th kill, and we're tied at 7. Russell going back to serve. We've been tied at 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, and 7 so far. Thorman, nice dig by Copeland. Hutchins on the attack. Robinson's going to send it across. Russell's there. Oh, what a job of trying to get that across, but 4 hits. Great hustle and great rallying effort by the Tigers. Couldn't get it to fall, though, and it's a side out to the Bombers. 8-7. Ellie Duncan coming back in to serve now. Ellie has 3 service points, 2 aces. Hulett serve. Oh, and Copeland saves the day there. Hutchins sends it across. Stufflebeam, back row. And what a block there by Zimmerman and Lyon. Adair had to hit that from the 10-foot line, and Zimmerman and Lyon get the block to tie it at 8. McCray back to serve now. Deep and out. Service error. Gives the Bombers a 1-point lead. Sarah Stufflebeam back to serve again. Short. Copeland is going to have it. Dug by Rexroth. Kennedy Adair. It was Emma Doty back there, excuse me. That served earlier as well. Misread the number. Kennedy Adair drives it off of Doty again. Robinson tips it. Doty's there again. Blackwell on the attack. Adair drives it home off of McCray. It comes about 5 rows up into the bleachers, and Kennedy Adair gets a sports corner kill, her 5th. And the Bombers take their first 2-point lead of the night. Stufflebeam gets her, or this set I should say. Stufflebeam gets her service point. It's 10-8. Doty. Lyon's going to push it across. It's blocked. Bump set. Drove it home. A sports corner kill for Kennedy Adair, her 6th. Stufflebeam gets the point. (11-8) Bombers with the lead. Doty again, that time a little more trouble. Russell bumps set Blackwell from the 10-foot line. Dug by Duncan. Robinson middle to Taylor Adair. She finds a hole, but Copeland's there. McCray bump set outside Blackwell. Blackwell blocked. Comes to Copeland, tried to send it across the net, and a hitting error is going to end in a point for Stufflebeam, her 5th. And the Bombers are opening up a lead now. 12-8. Bombers with a 4-point lead. Stufflebeam's next serve. Doty again. Trouble. Copeland goes to get it, and it's going to be a passing error. And 6th service point for Sarah Stufflebeam. Bombers lead by 5, 13-8. Coming in is going to be number 7, Kelsey Hutchins, replacing Emma Doty. Doty did some great defensive work in the early stages of this service, but struggled a little bit late. Copeland back sets to Lyon. It's blocked, and Taylor Adair was in the net. No call, though. Free ball coming across from Blackwell. Stufflebeam's there. Robinson out to Kennedy Adair. She drives it off of Russell. Nice dig. Lyon's going to push it across. Duncan is there. Taylor Adair now, and she's going to, a one-arm dig by McCray. What a job, and now Russell's going to have a chance at a free ball. Stufflebeam's there. Robinson back sets, and they call a double hit. Tried to back set and called for the double hit is Caitlin Robinson. And 13-9 as Copeland goes back to serve now. Here's Copeland's serve. Duncan on the serve receive. Robinson back set. Kennedy Adair blocked and in. Blackwell and Lyon. Lyon gets her second block. Copeland gets her second point. It's 13-10. Copeland and the Tigers trying to close back in. Rexroth, back set Adair, dug by McCray. Blackwell, partially blocked. Duncan is there. Robinson sets middle to Taylor Adair. It's off the block and a kill. A sports corner kill for Taylor Adair. That's her first sports corner kill of the night, believe it or not. Side out. Caitlin Robinson going back to serve. Bess Thompson, thanks for joining us. Jordan Don, thank you. Sharon Hoffbeck, thank you for joining us. There's a big block. 2 hits called and a point for Robinson. That's her third, a point for the Bombers. It's 15-10 and a timeout charged to the Tigers. We'll keep it here. And we'll tell you this game being brought to you by the Old Dairy, located at 210 South Lafayette Street in Macomb, serving soup, salad, sandwiches, homemade desserts, Blue Bunny ice cream, and full-service coffee bar. Breakfast served all day and free Wi-Fi. Visit them online at www.olddairymacomb.com. Call 309-837-6700 for your takeout. And Sports Corner at 124, Macomb's original local sports bar, Sports Corner at 124. With a focus on local sports, catch WIU games and all area TSSR Game Time live broadcasts at Sports Corner at 124. All while enjoying your favorite cold drink and some of the best food in West Central Illinois. Stop in and say hi at 124 North Randolph Street in Macomb. And Tom Conklin State Farm, face-to-face, over the phone, by email, or by text. You choose how you do business with Tom Conklin State Farm Macomb. You can reach them at 309-837-1200 or visit them online at www.macombsf.com. Better yet, stop in and get your quote today at 1221 West Jackson Street in Macomb. Robinson serve, short, Russell's there. Copeland sets to Blackwell, and it was touched. Blackwell's going to get the kill, her sixth. The side out for the Tigers. Going back to serve is going to be number 8, Navi Lion. Anna Dively watching. Kennedy Adair on the serve receive. Lucanen on the attack. Robinson, Stufflebeam. Lucanen again, and hits it across and out, trying to get across court and drop it on the line. Couldn't quite do it. Point for Lion. Her third, and it's 15-12. And a service error gives a serve back to the Bombers, 16-13. Kennedy Adair going back to serve. She's got 1 service point and 6 Sports Corner kills tonight. McCray hits it deep and out on the hitting error. Kennedy Adair gets the service point. Kennedy Adair back to serve again. Robinson back set to Lucanen. Lucanen's going to get the kill. Catherine Lucanen gets a Sports Corner kill, her 4th. It's 18-12. Kennedy Adair gets her 3rd service point. Blackwell on the serve receive. Middle it goes to Hutchins. Dug by Robinson. Bump set Stufflebeam. Stortzum on the attack. Dug by Russell. Copeland bump set. Blocked onto Block's attack. Blocked by Adair. Now it's going to be tipped across by Blackwell. Stortzum sends it across. Russell a nice dig, and they're going to call 2 hits on Caitlin DeBlock. 19-12. Kennedy Adair gets her 4th service point. Russell sticks an arm out. Not a good pass, but it's something they can work with anyway. Blackwell, dug by Robinson. Now it's going to be Lucanen on the attack. Copeland again as they get out of system. Both teams out of system this time. Blackwell now, Bombers back in system. Robinson to Allison Stortzum. Nice dig by Russell. Pushed across by DeBlock. Robinson's going to push it deep right corner, and it's in. What a kill. A Sports Corner kill for Caitlin Robinson, and what a push to the deep corner. It's 20-12. Bombers with the lead, and a timeout charged to the Tigers. As Kennedy Adair has served 5 straight. This game brought to you by Community News Brief. For all your local news, subscribe to the Community News Brief Weekly Edition, mailed directly to your home every Friday. As an option, you can also receive Monday and Wednesday's editions at the Community Market website. Also, Western Illinois University. At Western Illinois University, Leatherneck's don't just blend in because purple stands out. At WIU, There is timeless potential with campuses in Macomb, Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a Leatherneck and get an education that stands out. Logan Shirey, thanks for joining us. Jordan Vernoy, family of the Adair sisters, cheering them on from Cedar Falls, Iowa. Thanks for joining us, Jordan. Kennedy Adair is going to try to serve one up for you on cue. She has a service error after serving 5 straight. 20-13. Going back to serve is going to be McKenna Blackwell for the Sherrard Tigers. Let's serve Doug Robinson. Back set, Allie Thorman. That was Taylor Adair, excuse me. Now it's going to go to LeCarron, and it's blocked. Robinson, Stufflebeam. Stortzum on the attack, and she's going to get her 5th sports corner kill of the night. Allison Stortzum gives the serve back to the Bombers. And Taylor Adair is going to go back to serve. Allie Thorman will come in now. Stufflebeam will take a seat while Taylor Adair serves, and she'll come back in. 21-13, Bombers with the lead. Dorothy Valillo, thanks for joining us. Bombers are definitely trying to do just that, finish them off, and Hutchins hits it into the nets. A little help from the Tigers. It's 22-13. Adair gets her 8th service point. She's only got 1 kill, but she's got 8 service points tonight. She's been doing it from the service line. Hutchins, dug by Kennedy Adair. Stortzum is going to get another kill, a sports corner kill for Allison Stortzum. Ties her for the team lead unofficially at 6, 23-13. Nine service points for Taylor Adair. 2 away from a sectional final appearance for the Bombers. Russell. Copeland back set to Hutchins. Hutchins hits it deep and out of play. 24-13 on the hitting error. And Taylor Adair with 10 service points, trying to get her 11th and match point for the Bombers. Grace Stufflebeam, thanks for joining us. Here we go. Adair serve, short. Blackwell's there. Copeland sets middle to DeBlock. Goes off of Kennedy Adair, and they will survive for at least 1 more point as DeBlock gets the kill. That's her 6th. Emma Doty coming back in to serve for the Tigers. No pressure, though, Emma. You just got to serve 10 straight here. Doty's serve, short. Stufflebeam is there. Robinson sets near side to Thorman. And Allie Thorman, a sports corner kill to send the Bombers to the sectional final. Allie Thorman gets her 4th sports corner kill, and the Bombers get the win, 25-15, 25-14. They will face QND in the sectional final on Wednesday. You'll be able to watch that here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, as Arnold Brothers Heating and Cooling brings Bomber sports all season long to our TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH broadcasts. And congratulations to Sherrard on a great season, but the Bombers will be moving on to the sectional final. We'll take a short break, and we'll be back here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, in just a couple moments.
After my appointment that day, I just made up my mind that I'm going to have my baby here in Macomb and this hospital, because irrespective of where you're from, who you are, it's just their line of duty to make sure they give care, make you comfortable.
I thought about the staff of MDH. You know, they're all good, and you will get all the support you need. This is just the best place for you and your family.
At Western Illinois University, Leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there is limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a Leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
MTC Communications is building a high-speed fiber network in our community, and we're putting priority on the areas with the greatest interest. That means we need your input to let us know you want us to build fiber in your area first. Experience the speed and convenience of fiber internet by visiting our special website and registering. Let us know you want fiber internet today and make your voice heard.
I see acute injuries on the field. I see ankle sprains. I see ACL knee injuries, as well as in the clinic. It's very rewarding to see them from on the field injury to rehab to transition back to their event.
Welcome back to Farmington Central High School, as we now know who's going to play in a sectional final of the IHSA Class 2A sectional here at Farmington on Wednesday night. It'll be the top-seeded Macomb High Bombers and the Quincy Notre Dame Raiders, as the Bombers pick up a 25-15, 25-14 win over Sherrard to set up a rematch of what was one of the best games you're ever going to see at QND a few weeks ago. We're going to hopefully get Coach Rexroth to come up here and talk to us. I hope. She knew we were here. Hopefully she didn't forget to come up and talk to us. I haven't. She's MIA at the moment, though. I don't even see her walking around anywhere. Actually, it looks like the team is actually off the floor, so we'll see if she comes back out here in just a minute. I want to say thanks for joining us to Grace Stufflebeam and Joy Baker, Jordan Don, Sharon Hoffbeck, excuse me. We'll tell you who the stat leaders were for tonight, and maybe by that time Coach will be back out here to where we can get her on before we close out this evening. Leading the way tonight, Eva Zimmerman with 1 kill and 1 block for the Sherrard Tigers. Lauren Copeland had 2 points. McKenna Blackwell had 1 point, 6 kills, and a block. Navi Lyon had 3 points and 2 blocks. Caitlin DeBlock had 6 kills and a block. J.D. McCrae had 1 point, and that's going to be the stats for the Tigers. For the Bombers, a little more on the offensive and defensive stat sheets there. No more for the defensive stats. They didn't have a single block tonight, amazingly enough, but they did have a lot more offense. Sarah Stufflebeam had 6 service points, including an ace. Caitlin Robinson had 3 service points, including 1 ace and 2 kills. Taylor Adair had 10 service points, including 2 aces and a sports corner kill. Ellie Duncan had 3 service points, including 2 aces. Catherine Lucarenin had 4 sports corner kills. Quinn Rexroth had 2 service points. Allison Stortzum, who really got the Bombers going in set number 1, had 6 sports corner kills. Kennedy Adair had 5 service points and 6 sports corner kills. And Allie Thorman had 4 sports corner kills for the Bombers. Again, we're waiting to see if Coach Rexroth comes back out here to talk to us. So we'll take another break, and we'll be back in just a few moments to talk to Coach Rexroth here live from Farmington High School. The Bombers get the win 25-14 or 25-15, 25-14. They advance to the sectional final on Wednesday to play the Quincy Notre Dame Raiders. We'll be right back in just a couple minutes.
I went through MDH when we were trying to get pregnant. We were struggling the first year, and then when we got pregnant, I stayed at MDH and through labor and now for pediatrics. My experience was nothing short of phenomenal. I was met with amazing staff members who helped me through concerns that I had when she was first born, helping me learn how to be a new mom. It was really reassuring and comforting knowing that I had so much support and kindness around me. My entire pregnancy at MDH was amazing.
MDH Sport Medicine Rehab is just not for the athlete. We see a variety of ages, getting them from having pain to no pain to get back to their normal activities and their prior level of function.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there is limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
MTC Communications is building a high-speed fiber network in our community, and we're putting priority on the areas with the greatest interest. That means we need your input to let us know you want us to build fiber in your area first. Experience the speed and convenience of fiber internet by visiting our special website and registering. Let us know you want fiber internet today and make your voice heard.
I grew up in a small town in Missouri, and I like the feel of community. I like knowing the people that I take care of and knowing the people around me, providing care for someone that you know is in this community and helping them to get better.
I chose MDH. We moved here, and I was researching different places that would allow me to VBAC, have a vaginal birth after C-section, and the doctors here do encourage that, and so I chose that after looking online, and I wouldn't want to deliver anywhere else because they all go above and beyond, and they're so kind and actually care about you.
And welcome back as Coach Rexroad's getting a little closer to heading up here, I do believe. Game is being brought to you by Midwest Ice. Do you need ice for an upcoming event? Look no further. Midwest Ice has you covered. Midwest Ice is Central Illinois' newest ice delivery service. We deliver ice directly to your event. Call Blaine Wrench at 309-351-8192 for a quote today. Waiting on Coach Rexroad to get up here. She's down giving some hugs. Once again, Bombers get a 25-15, 25-14 win. They will play Quincy Notre Dame on Wednesday night here at Farmington. We'll have that game as well for the sectional championship and a chance to play on Friday here at Farmington. Or no, the super sectional will be Friday. Wednesdays here at Farmington. I've lost complete train of thought. Boy, I see where I rate.
I totally forgot.
I see where I rate.
I forgot the rest of the girls, and then for the last couple of games, I haven't even made it to the locker room with them. So I was trying to get them focused, and then
I see how it is.
I'm sorry. I really apologize.
Yeah, whatever.
Forgive me.
I'm not going to be nice to you ever again.
I hope so. I hope you are.
Oh, I'll tell you what. Both sets a little slow to start, but once you guys took control, it was really no doubt after that.
Yeah, you know, they usually it takes us a route of rotation to really understand where their offense is going to be. I thought my girls did a good job of coming out defensively strong tonight, but it still took us a while to get some points running until we were around the rotation again.
Yeah, you didn't give up. I didn't keep track for sure, but you only gave up 6, 7 service points the whole night, so your serve receive was okay.
Yeah, our serve our serve receive was, from here on out, we got to serve aggressively without missing too much and pushing them back on offense. And I thought tonight we did well. We're trying not to miss the first serve. If we're going to miss, let's miss after a couple in and pushing them back. And then I really thought our serve receive did a nice job tonight.
Yeah, you, Allison Stortzum in set 1 was really the one, was the firecracker for you. And you said, you got to get through a rotation. Wasn't quite through a rotation when she kind of just came to life.
Yeah, I told her in the locker room right there, I was really proud of her. I said, you had 3 smart kills in that first set for us and really kind of got us going in that first set to get it going. And then I told her at that second set, they had closed the gap within 3 points. So I was going to call a timeout. I think it was 15-12. And it would have been 15-13. I was getting ready to call a timeout if we didn't get to this point. And Allison had a nice shot in the deep cross-court corner. And I told her that was a momentum shifter.
Right.
I said, you saved me a timeout, and you really got our momentum going. So sometimes I don't think they understand how big of a deal some of their kills can be for their team.
Your middles aren't necessarily known as the best servers on a team. They usually get a little more action offensively. Taylor Adair's 10 service points tonight is what I had her for, but only for 1 kill. A little different for her, but, man, she was serving well.
She's been serving well for us the last week of season. She was at the Q&D tournament. She kind of went on some runs for us, and she's been doing it. She works so hard on that serve, and I'm really proud of her because, that it's the 1 kills, it's the 2 kills, or it's the 1-point pass off of your serve. And her defense has gotten better for us, too.
I think a thing that seems to be good for you guys, and I know you never want to be out of system, and we've talked about this before, but Sarah Stufflebeam does a really good job for you guys at the libero position when you're out of system with some bump sets that are at least usable as attackable balls.
Yeah, when Sarah was in 7th grade, it was a debate whether to put her as a setter or my libero defense person, and because she has beautiful hands and her legs are strong and she can push a set from there to there. So anytime we can get a ball up to her, if Caitlin digs, we can still be in system off of Sarah. I mean, we're out of system, but we can still get a good ball and a good swing out of Sarah's touches. Sarah does a really nice job of being calm and just a good presence out there for us.
I like that she gets to some balls she could probably set, but she bump sets a lot. I think she understands it. It seems like a lot this year that if you are not the setter and you attempt to set a ball on second ball, you're going to get a 2-hit call.
If your feet aren't there, you're going to end up with that.
And
it's closer, and especially the further north you go, it's going to be called. So, around our area, sometimes they don't call it, but if your feet aren't there, we tell them to pass. And we work on that pass at practice a lot because, like you said, a lot of times, especially if you're not the setter, they're really honing in on those out-of-system players, putting their hands on it.
One of the nice plays I thought that was key was Caitlin Robinson's little push to the deep right corner.
Yeah.
That was at a spot where momentum was kind of going, and it kind of just exploded for you guys.
Yep, we call that the Central dump because Quinn and I have been watching Avery play over at Central and Pella, and their main setter loves that little push, 2-handed push set, and to that corner she uses that a lot. And so at practice we've been calling it the Central dump, and Quinn and Caitlin like to use the 2-hand push. They can't really push it with one hand yet. We're still working on that one. But they can push it to the corner with 2 hands, so we've been really trying to fight for that at practice, and both Quinn and Caitlin have been using it at practice. So I was really happy to see her use it because we're trying to get Caitlin to really understand she can be an offensive threat too.
That's one of the things when you guys face Q&D Wednesday night, and you saw this in your first match, Eaton as a setter is a true offensive threat at the net. And that's something that a lot of teams in Class 2A don't necessarily bring. Caitlin kind of has the ability to do that. She just isn't quite using it yet.
Yeah, she likes to hold on to it a little too long. Usually you don't have to tell a setter. I've never had to tell a setter to dump, and I usually have to tell her to. So it's like she kind of is like, oh yeah, I guess I can do that. But Eaton does a nice job of really mixing up her offense and then taking care of some balls herself too.
I didn't have you guys for a single block tonight. I think that might be the first time all year I didn't see you guys have a kill block anyway.
I don't think we had. I don't think so either. We finally were we got tooled a lot, and then we finally started at least getting the block down on their side.
Right.
So.
Well, you guys are, I guess these two teams are where they're supposed to be, right? I mean, everybody talked about these two teams being the sectional. You know, they were going to meet somewhere down the road, whether it was going to be sectionals or whether it was going to be super or somewhere. These two teams are going to meet. You met once. You got to win. I'm sure these girls are looking forward to this on Wednesday night, though, right?
Yep. I just want both teams to show up and compete and have some fun out there, and let's see what we can do. It's been on our – I said I don't even think we got 5 minutes of enjoying that win at the pit where it was like, oh, yeah, you guys are going to meet up. So I told the girls tonight, like, take in the W tonight. Like, feel it, hone in on it, enjoy it tonight, and then tomorrow let's go in there and be ready to go.
Against a team like Q&D, I feel like your serve is important, obviously, and then getting a block in place against some of those hitters is key too, isn't it?
Yes, yeah, we gotta serve aggressive tomorrow night, and Q&D has one of the strongest serves in our area, so it'll be tough.
Hoeing serve,
it's beautiful. I like to watch it.
I talk about it every time I see her. That toss is so high.
I loved watching it even hit the net. The net even had a hard time with it tonight when she hit it. I was like, me.
The net moved about a foot and a half when it hit it, didn't it?
It went over.
Yeah,
but yeah,
it's crazy. So, well, your girls are ready. Kennedy Adair was a ho-hum, 6 kills for what I had her for. I mean, she had some big ones, though.
Yes, she does. She had some hard hits that they dug up, and then she finally got some good ones that she got to put down for him.
She painted the line down there on the right side that one time.
Yeah, she did.
On that serve receive, and she came from the right side. It was right
pretty.
down the line. It was very pretty. So, well, Coach, I'll let you get out of here.
All right.
We'll see you Wednesday night. Congratulations on the win.
Thank you so much.
Coach Bree Rexroth talking to us here after the Macomb Bombers. So first of all, you come up late, you forget about me, and then you drop my stuff on the floor. That'll do it for tonight from Farmington High School. We'll be back Wednesday. Game time is 6. We'll try to be on between 5 and 10 till. Thanks for joining us here on TSSR Game Time Live. You've been watching Arnold Brothers Heating and Cooling coverage of Macomb High sports. We'll be back on Wednesday. We'll see you.